In the reverse leg, when Kings 11 Punjab met RCB this year in IPL, both teams were just playing their second games of the season. But KL Rahul was already in his fifth gear. He scored as many as 132 runs, most by an Indian. On the other hand, Virat Kohli, the RCB captain, dropped him twice that helped him score a century. RCB were hammered that day. It was a big loss for them. It seemed that like every season, their season was going downhill. On the other hand, Kings 11 Punjab were on a roll. But then अचानक
एकदम इन्होंने वक्त बदल दिया, जज्बात बदल दिए, जिंदगी बदल दी। ओ भाई, मारो मुझे, मारो मारो मुझे, मारो मारो। नहीं, ये मजाक हो रहा है। एक सेकंड यार, मजाक हो रहा है।
from that time, Kings 11 Punjab has not won even a single more game. On the other hand, RCB are now one of the favorites to seal a top 4 spot. Even they can challenge the top 2 spot also. They have won 5 out of 7 games, and that's what makes this encounter so special. And whenever I mention the word special, only one thing comes to my mind: Sharjah. So many runs are scored on this wicket. But both the teams have played one game each, so they have the experience of playing in Sharjah. RCB have won their game against KKR in Sharjah, whereas Kings 11 Punjab lost against RR in Sharjah, which they should have won after batting first. They just let that match go out of their grasp. Also, the important thing is at Sharjah, all teams, barring Kings 11 Punjab, have batted first. Who have batted first have won. So it's a no-brainer that whoever wins the toss will bat first and put the scoreboard pressure on the opposition's head. But the discussion point has been different regarding Sharjah this time, because unlike the first 3 or 4 games where it was very easy to hit through the line, hit the big sixes, nowadays because of overuse of those wickets and wear and tear, the pitch has gotten a lot slower, so hitting won't be that easy. Also, the ball is gripping a lot more, so spinners will come into use naturally in these wickets. And the Sharjah total, the par score, which used to be 200, now 180 can also be defended, and that's what we'll be discussing in discussion of the day. This Sharjah ground, which has finally started to help the spinners, will be more beneficial to RCB because both their spinners, Washington Sundar and Yuzvendra Chahal, has the experience of bowling in Chinnaswamy. There also the ground is very small, and along with that, the pitch is very much suitable for hitting for the batsman. So batsman does score a lot of runs in Chinnaswamy. Here also the batsmen will be on an attack, but because they have played so many games at Chinnaswamy, they will do well, and that's an evidence which we got in the KKR match. They bowled 8 overs together. Chahal and Washington gave away just 32 runs and picked up 3 crucial wickets. Also, Yuzvendra Chahal has been really great this tournament, picked up 10 wickets at just 7 economy. And on the other hand, Washington Sundar, who didn't start off the tournament on a bright note, has come out all guns blazing in the last 3 games against both the left-handers and right-handers. And his formula is pitch on the good length and attack the wicket, nothing else. That's how the batsman is cramped up in the wicket. He doesn't get a chance to come out and hit him over his head, neither can he rock back and pull the balls. That's what's the key to bowl in a pitch like Sharjah. Also, because the ball is gripping, it's as usual helping the spinners. On the other hand, Bishnoi is someone who will trouble the RCB batsman. He had taken 3 wickets in the last game which RCB plays against Kings 11 Punjab, and on this wicket also he will be very influential because of his googlies and because the way he uses his head and changes the lengths and line of the bowling of his deliveries according to how the batsman is moving in his crease. That's a very influential factor. Also, he has taken 8 wickets in this tournament at an economy of just 7.9, which is very influential. Also, he might be partnered by Mujib or Murugvan Ashwin. Mujib hasn't had a great tournament this year, but he has played just 2 games. On the other hand, Murugvan Ashwin had picked 3 wickets when they played RCB last time. So it will be interesting to see who plays. And talking about the team combination, we'll just shift to the probable 11s of both the sides and find that out. I'll not make any change to the RCB team, which I think RCB will also do because of the winning combination they stitched together in the last game. I'll just talk about three players. I think Virat Kohli, I again feel that he should open, but to get that extra balls which Finch is getting, so that he can give more return than Finch, but RCB won't do so, I feel. So Virat Kohli in this season has been a revelation in the last 4 games, because in the first 3 he just scored at an average of 6. In the last 4 games he scored at an average of 238. He was not out in 3 games, that increased his average, but what he will do is that he will try to rectify one area. Last time they played against KKR at Sharjah, he scored those twos brilliantly, singles and twos, and it's a surprise that he took so many twos in Sharjah. But his running was beautiful and his ball placement was superb. That's why he could run so many twos. But he didn't score freely. He just got one boundary that was too of an edge, and he will try to mend that. He will try to get more boundaries so that the run rate is already increased to an optimum level before ABD comes in. And now talking about ABD, what an innings he played against KKR, 70 plus in the last game. When others were struggling, he was striking at more than 250, and that's what's the USP of ABD. Whenever this season there's a pattern, whenever he comes in, when RCB bats first, he goes berserk right from ball 1. And every time it's seen that RCB's run rate is at an average level whenever he comes in, but he takes it to the next level by going berserk from ball 1. His strike rate remains always high from ball 1 to 10 or ball 10 to 20. It remains high always. That's why RCB gets those big runs at the end, because Virat also said last time that they were planning for 160 or 170 and ABD took them to 190. But whenever he has come in the second innings, when there has been scoreboard pressure and RCB are 2 or 3 wickets down, he has tried the same method and he has got out. So that's a cue for Kings 11 Punjab team. They have to score big, and if they get 2 or 3 wickets up front, they can pressurize ABD with the scoreboard pressure, and that's how he can be made to fall in a trap. Other than that, his South African teammate Chris Morris, what an inclusion he has been. Because of his death overs and his overall experience bowling, RCB bowling looks so much better. They can use Udana for 2 overs and still get away. They can use Saini up the order instead of bowling the death overs. And this man has just added another gear to their bowling. Now I will shift to the other team. I think there should be 3 changes. Gale, Cottrell and Murugan Ashwin should come in place of Mujib, Chris Jordan and Prav Simran, so that they can get a stability in their batting lineup. Gale, he had a food poison bout and he went to the hospital. He has recovered and he will bat, and if he bats at the top of the order, either Mayank and Rahul has to sacrifice his slot. I think Mayank should be allowed to open and Rahul should come down the order, because he's a better boundary hitter than Mayank when the field restrictions are not there, and that's how he can control the innings. I feel in the middle overs if he comes in later. Secondly, I feel that Jordan's batting will not be used in this game, will not be required, because there are so many great batsmen in that team, and in Sharjah you don't need an extra batsman. So his bowling, and on the other hand his bowling has been very, very bad. He has given runs at an economy of more than 9 every time he has bowled. So Cottrell should come back in his place. Also Cottrell and Shami wreaked havoc when in the reverse leg they faced each other in the first 6 overs. And I feel Mujib, it's harsh on him that he has to go out after 2 games where he hasn't bowled that well, but he's a good bowler. But I feel Murugan Ashwin has to come in, because I am not in favor of taking out Maxwell, and because I'm not taking out Maxwell, I have to take out Mujib and bring in a spinner like Murugan Ashwin, who had taken 3 wickets against RCB the last time they met. And Maxwell, I'm keeping in Maxwell for one more game so that he can bowl those off spinners, and he might just the law of average might catch up and he might add that influential runs with the bat. Also, I feel both the teams has to bowl slower deliveries, the pacers on this wicket. Don't give pace to the batsman. But what I feel is that RCB are in a better position to win the game, and I feel they will snatch 2 points this time also. And Virat Kohli will be the star player for me because I think he will find out a way to get those boundaries and he will score big in this game. What do you think? Just put it in the comment section on Facebook, YouTube and Instagram, and also like us on Facebook and subscribe us on YouTube. Also follow us on Instagram. For now, bye bye.